thank God it's over. You know, it's been a long, long season. You know, a very humbling experience. And it's been a long time since I found myself as a coach, not only a head coach, but just a coach, period, in a situation like this. You know, I think I can name Cajon Community College, my first year at Shaw, 17 years, going through an experience like this with the losing week after week after week. It's been very disappointing. I've always been taught to be honest. It's just been a very disappointing season. You know, when you go look back at it, they say, well, Coach, you lost 7 games the first year at Shaw. But when we lost those 7, we lost by 31 points. You know, we got beat tonight by 34 points. But on the positive side, we get a chance now to get out and recruit and try to make sure that we get the type of young men that play our style of football, our style of brand. These guys gave it their all. I appreciate that. But now it's time to get out and find the right brand of players that fit our style of football. You know, now the real era begins.
Coach, first I'm going to start with the seniors of this that's leaving the program this year, graduating. They've been through a lot. 3 different coaches, you know, through that tenure, and they, in your eyes, have they persevered through it all and just forged ahead and just made do with what was in front of them?
Yeah, it's amazing that you asked that question. Last night we had open discussion. We usually watch film on Friday nights, but I just felt that the film wasn't what we needed last night. And these young men really talked about 3 different coaches, 3 different coordinators, the no-study foundation, and they really stressed to the group behind them the importance of buying into what we're trying to do here. You know, one of them even said, if this staff was here from the beginning, there's no telling where this program would be right now. You know, and I thought some of those kids said some amazing things last night. I take my hat off to those seniors that persevered through all the NCAA mess that they could have got up and left, but they chose to stay. And that speaks volumes to some of those guys that did stay. It tells you about their character and who they really are and where they'll be, you know, 3 or 4 years from now.
All right, Coach. Today's game. What? I guess the question I'm seeking, was it more of the same, or was it guys that got they just got caught up in an avalanche or snowball effect from Valley today?
Well, I take my hat off to Coach Morgan and his program. He's done a great job with his program. You know, he's gone through his struggles rebuilding his program. I think that when we didn't connect once again down on this end, that touchdown that was called back, you know, I've been getting beat up all year by the officials, so I guess it's just welcome me to the SWAC, you know, Coach Asberry. But he said it was holding, and he said it was holding, and it was holding. I don't think a call like that should be made to determine the factor, the turning point of the game, and I think that was a major turning point because we never got back on track, and at some certain positions we're not strong enough to fight back through adversity like that. And you know, I thought that was a huge turning point, and you know, we just could never catch up. I mean, we made some good plays defensively, we just didn't wrap up. You know, we'll make some plays offensively and the penalties will get us. We're just going to have to be focus on, you know, being a more disciplined football team. You know, if you have no discipline, you have no success. That's on the field, that's off the field, that's in the regular job world. You have to be disciplined. And, you know, I look at our penalties. I mean, we, you know, 9 penalties for almost 100 yards. That's a touchdown. So, you know, you can't blame it all on the official call. You know, we hurt ourselves as well. We didn't help ourselves, that's for sure.
Not being able to, I guess, hold on to the ball when you needed to, two fumbles lost today. That was also a downward slope and all as far as trying to get things going.
Yeah, you know, that's something that we hadn't done all year, is fumbling the football. You know, we fumbled on the kickoff return. We got something going. Kids trying to fight for extra yards, and we just fumbled. You look back, you know, we throw an interception. You know, it's just so many variables. You know, we were 14 points down before the offense had 2 possessions. So I think in the first quarter, we probably touched the ball 2 times. You can't win football games like that. And as head coach, I have to do a better job. Number one, getting the kids better prepared, and number 2, making sure that the coaches understand my vision that I want to go with this football team. It's only 2 things gonna happen: players and coaches. Are we gonna do it, you know, with my vision, or one of us is gonna have to lead?
One last question. Recruiting's now the season starts for you pretty much this evening. Where do you see what you have to pick up as far as immediate need, and then find out what you can get as far as contributing for next season?
Well, to be honest, I think we need to rebuild the whole program from the ground up. We need to rebuild the foundation, and the foundation is going to start on both sides of the ball up front, offensive line and defensive line, and then we'll work out with the program from the quarterback position to the skill position. We had, matter of fact, a couple of young men in town today, junior college transfers in town who actually committed to us last night. So, you know, we're headed in the right direction.
All right, Coach, thanks.